What's going on, everybody? So we are here in the spot in Dubai. The first one I got. Let me show you guys. There we go. Do a little walk. You can see what this looks like. I've already tanned a little bit, but get an idea of this place is what, $200 a day. There's the setup for shoots. There you go. Pretty nice living room, dining table setup. It's the only reason I got it, just so I could set stuff up to shoot. But check this out. And we're gonna walk down there just so you guys can see what all of this looks like. It's crazy. It's like a tropical island. There is the Palm Royale, or Atlantis Royale, sorry. Atlantis Royale, and then that other one, there's some other Atlantis, the old one. Anyways, it's a beautiful day out, sunny. Back in Romania, it's currently snowing. This is what the bedroom looks like. Very nice. That deck out there, or patio I should say, is huge. Little workspace here. And then got the rest of my stuff here. Ignore the mess. We're gonna be getting a new spot soon anyways. Bathroom, very nice. Look at that. Never use it though. There's a shower. And there's a bidet for those that have not seen one. Ooh-wee. That water's cold. Gotta wash your ass. That's how they do it out here. Anywho, let's head downstairs. See what it's like out there. Show you guys all the lagoons, the pools, the beach, and other amenities. Oh, and walk on the little outer rim of the palm. That's where I usually go running in the morning. Show you guys that stuff too. But this will be a lot of walking and talking, mostly looking, a little bit of talking. All right, let's head downstairs. Look at this thing. Look at that, we're tanned up. This place is crazy. Hear all the birds.
Mother.
Look at this. It just steps straight in the pool. We're in the middle of the desert. More walkways. Everything's perfectly clean, always. That breeze feels so good. And voila. You're gonna have some private places that are on the water, Maldives style. And then bam, dude, here you go, private beach. Pristine. How nutty is that? Bit backlit, so lighting might suck, but have to film myself. Can't film people here in Dubai. It's actually illegal. You can film yourself if they happen to be in the video. It wouldn't matter, but to focus it on people, they don't allow that here, which is probably why it's so popular for rich people to come here also. You get privacy. But anyways, all you see people on the right, this is Saturday by the way, is all the tables and chairs and all that stuff, and just a bunch of people, leisure time, tanning, relaxing, and having a blast. Anywho, so the pictures of what I saw on Airbnb versus what's actually here didn't do this place justice. All they did was show a couple of photos of the hotel, which looked nice, and then obviously I walked all the way down and saw the lagoons. There's like 10 pools and a beach. And this place is massive. The whole Palm Jumeirah is where I'm at. And this whole Palm man-made island is absolutely insane. It's too damn big. It makes you a bit isolated from the rest of Dubai, because if you don't have a car, which is basically like America here, car culture is huge. If you don't have a car here, you're screwed. You're gonna blow a ton of money just constantly getting Ubered everywhere, and it takes forever. It's like 15 minutes just to get out of the Palm. So whatever shops and stuff are around here, that's where you're gonna be. I'm gonna turn it around now and go into the main road. It is full of people then. See if I can show you just a little bit. Meanwhile, everybody else is freezing to death. Shout outs to the Euro bros. There's the main pool. Followed by more lagoons. Even has a little sandy area too to mimic the beach. How nice is that? This place is crazy. If you have money. If you're one of the few that gets to enjoy it and not work here. So nutty. So up ahead, that thing, the world's only 6-star hotel, I think it is. Forgot what it's called. Okay, finally. We're now on the main walkway. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm gonna try to do this all without editing anything in one go. Super windy, so forgive me if, yeah, audio sucks. There's people, I don't know how good this is gonna look, but they're over there on jet skis, just getting it right now. I think they're coming for this boat. But look how clean this is. This walkway here, this red one, extends through the whole palm. Look at these guys. And you got others on their yacht, chilling. There is a skyline there, multiple skylines. And then through the pollution, past that 6-star hotel is the Burj Khalifa. That's downtown Dubai. People are just jet skiing, having fun. Peep this. This walkway. Pristine, man. Even the paint is pristine. Look at this. You will not see this in the States, man. Is anything this like thick enamel, lacquer, whatever you want to call it? Does really well for seawater, apparently. Everything is just perfectly manicured. Look at this. Nuts. So I think this is something like, I think I looked at it yesterday. I want to say it's like 13 miles, something like that. 13 kilometers, 13 miles. It's long. You could run this from edge to edge. Look at that. Mekong, little Asian restaurant. Fire though. It's got an elephant squirting water on itself. And up ahead is a place called Bushman's. I ate kangaroo for the first time in my life. It was fire. Didn't taste too different from cow. I mean, I had it like medium rare. Jesus. Yeah, this is basically Dubai in a nutshell. Look. Cars in the parking lot. The GT3 RS. Some Corvette. C8 version. Cars here are just nuts. You don't even see normal supercars in Dubai. It's like the one of one Lamborghini, like STO, M Competition Beamers, Brabus AMGs. Nobody's rocking the regular luxury or supercars here. That's for poor people. You gotta have the one of one, ultra rare version. Dude just passed in a Mini. It wasn't even a stock Mini. It was some sport version of it. Never seen that kind of Mini before. Yeah, this place is like Wonderland for millionaires. It really is. But I have to say the most shocking thing about Dubai is just how well it's run in terms of safety and cleanliness. Honestly, it makes you kind of question what they're doing over in America, because our cities should have looked like this. Everything should have been pristine. I mean, look. Like this. Why don't we have cleanliness? Look at the roads, man. Look, everything is manicured perfectly. The palm trees, everything. I mean, nothing is dirty. No mass homelessness. No crime. Safe. People with their families. There's a whole other area I'm going to show you guys in a whole nother video. I'm going to go there probably tomorrow, just so you can see the families. It's right in the Palm, in the center of it. The tram goes through it, but it's a little isolated area away from the traffic where people, where families mostly, are there relaxing with a bunch of shops on the ground floor that's connecting all the hotels and apartments and condos. And the build of this place is just insane. I mean, this is crazy. The only thing that sucks is it's the desert. So summer is like incomprehensibly hot. I mean, until you felt 120, 30 degrees in the desert where the just life gets sucked out of you. That's the only negative. Nobody wants to be outside. The city's dead. Thank God for air conditioning. And that's probably why car culture is so big here too, because you're not walking anywhere here. It's a no-go zone in the summer, unfortunately. But for places like, or I should say for seasons like this, winter right now, it's 80 degrees, dude. And it's perfect. The beach is packed with people. Look at the jet skis. Get it, girl. Look at her. 2 chicks and a dude. Yeah. Life show is different when you got money, huh? God. It's crazy to see the contrast of the type of people that are here compared to the rest of the world. Like, I was talking to somebody the other day and I said, you know, this reminds me of those types of cities you read about in ancient times, of like spice trade and stuff in the Middle East, where it was like a multicultural city where mercantile ships and merchants from the whole world came here to do business and trade and bring back spices and whatever else luxury goods to their homelands. You know, you read about stuff like that in like ancient Baghdad before it was raised by the Mongols. You know, it's just like a hub city with untold riches. That's what it feels like here right now. It's just like the present day global version of that. Look at this. And these are the whatever buildings too. There's like nothing special about these ones. They're meh. You go in the city center and you see how some of the crazy architectural designs. Still a modernist take, don't get me wrong, boring by classical standards. If you like your Roman style architecture or traditional, you're not gonna like these glass designs. Very sterile look. But they still make some interesting stuff out here regardless. And stuff is always getting built. There are cranes constantly building stuff day in and day out. The boys are hard at work, look. Right there, right now. The latest thing being built. Oceanfront, Palm Jumeirah. Luxury whatever. Those cranes are moving. Boats doing boat stuff. I'm actually going to go back to the direction I came from because I never went to the very end of this side of the Palm. Probably has a cool view of the Dubai Marina. I'm gonna forward face the camera just so you guys could see. Stop looking at my mug. people partying on a yacht there. I don't think you could hear them screaming though. They are definitely going in. Another funny thing you'll see in the Dubai Marina, girls partying on yachts, drunk out of their minds, twerking everywhere. It's a clown show. Although there's something for everybody, like I said earlier about the family stuff. If you want to be a degenerate, there's no better place. And if you got money to spend, every indulgence you ever wanted is available at your fingertips out here. You can lead the Playboy lifestyle easily. Women, beautiful women, are abundant from all over the world. Literally, the world's elite is all located here, like I said. And you have a variety to choose from. Every type of woman, whatever you're into, is out here. Now on the flip side, if you wanted something more traditional, something more serious, you can actually find that too. Believe it or not, the suburbs of Dubai are very quiet, very clean, very family oriented. Hell, even that portion of the Palm that I'm going to show you guys in another video, it's the same thing. It's all family oriented and completely detached from the degeneracy and like keeping up with the Joneses, the baller lifestyle, spending money, partying, bottles, VIP, all that stuff, completely separated from it. You wouldn't even notice. We're in a touristy area anyways, the Palm, on this side of the Palm, because what are they called? Spurns? Each spurn, I think that's what it's called. The individual, leaf of the palm, I think it's called a spurn. But each one of those has its own private entry with private mansions that have their own little private beach, kind of like what you saw from the hotel earlier. And the water, man, because it's obviously separated from the sea, it has a very bay-like stability to it, or a cove. It's just so calm, and the water's crystal clear. And you have your own little private slice of life right there. But you are within all of this. You're within 15 minutes, 30 minutes that way for downtown Dubai, where the Dubai Mall is, and like the Frame, and all the craziness there. But it's all within reach. So you're never truly isolated. You can get the tropical island vibes, but also have access to amenities of the big city. This is what makes this place so attractive. And on top of that, I don't have to mention the zero taxes on cap gains, the zero taxes on crypto, the zero taxes on any online business. I mean, there's Dubai free zones, or any free zone in the UAE, where you keep all your money, essentially. This is why you'll see a ton of Russians here. It's very strange, probably because of the war too, but I've noticed that most of the white people here like Russian right away. Guess Russian first, then you will win most of the time. Then you get a ton of Brits, a ton of Australians, a ton of other Europeans with wealth, like German, Swiss, Nordics. Heard a bunch of Romanians too. But it's always the upper class of every nation that you see here. That's all that there is. Think of the top 10% of each country. That's what you're going to find here. It's essentially what Dubai is. It's the top percentile of the world mixed in here. And boy, do they spend money to make this place a slice of home from wherever everybody came from. That's why you'll find authentic whatever from everywhere here. So I think I'm in this hotel with the pagodas, yeah. Man, this breeze feels amazing. And it says hydroponic farm. Bunch of plants growing in there. Here's breeze. Damn, I've been missing palm trees, dude, since I left Eastern Europe. Uber's here, by the way, it just reminded me. I have not been picked up in a crappy car yet. The crappiest car that picked me up was like, I think it's a standard here, it's like a Lexus ES something. And that's the worst. It's constantly Teslas and Lexuses. I mean, look at that. There are like no old beaters. Every single car is like somewhat new or souped up. Further you get into the center of the Palm, where you start to see everybody coming and going. See a bunch of the supercars. We're on the right side corner, of the Palm. So here's where we're at. And then Terra, just search Revo Cafe right there. And you'll figure out where we're at. I'll put the little map up on the video, maybe. Even the Civic is like a little SI Sport version. That's where I have my coffee in the morning. People just partying on yachts. There you go. One jumped in the water. And look at all these places. Again, what you guys see is this is like a low-end architecture of what you'll find out here. It's like mid at best place. The stuff on the other side and the stuff in downtown is not. Oh, someone else just jumped. You can get way higher end. Essentially where I'm staying is like standard, dude, of what you expect coming out here. The water is just a little chilly, maybe. Spotless, bro. You don't even find like chewed gum. Nowhere, nothing. Oh, and the way they do these, quote, hotels slash resorts, it's actually very interesting. For example, the resort I'm in, I'm staying in a condo. It's a private residence. The way the resorts are split up is private residences and then guests. I don't know about raising a family in one of these situations where people are constantly coming and going. Boom bust seasons. It never really feels like home because, for example, every time you pull up in your spot like this, you're greeted by essentially hotel valet. I guess some people like that feeling. For me, it would get a little boring. I just need a house and land or a very private apartment. And even then, I'm not happy with a private apartment. Nothing replaces land. So probably if you're in the Palms, in those private residences, sure. But to have a place like this, and a lot of people probably double dip, and they use it as a Airbnb when they're out traveling places. Short-term rental options. Obviously, the returns are pretty damn high for a place like this, where there's just so many people going. I think the Dubai airport is like the second most popular in the world or something like that. It was first place for something. I mean, the amount of airplanes in the sky here, they look like stars. You have to look really close and you'll see they're actually all airplanes. It looks nuts. Man's pulling up in, what is that, a Ghost? Anywho. Yeah. Guess it would make sense to buy yourself a little condo. Rent it out when you're not in town, which is probably most of the year for most of the people here. And then just take over short term when you come back. Never been on this side. We're approaching the end though. This is the top right part of the Palm Jumeirah. Don't know what this place is called. Looks very nice. Exotica Resort and Spa, the Taj. That's what this place is called. Kind of like the architecture here, the nice arches. It's different. And then up ahead there, see it ends. But that skyline is where the Dubai Marina comes into place. Now we can't see it because we don't wrap all the way around. I don't know if we could walk down there. Let's find out right now. That might be private for this hotel only. I think I see a walkway, but there's also a guard there. Spotless, dude. Look. Not a piece of gum anywhere. Oh, found one piece, dude. One piece. I swear that's like the only piece. We're just gonna keep walking, looking down. I'm telling you, it's nothing. No bird poop. Nothing, dude. You have to look to find something. One more piece. There you go. So rare. So rare. The rest is just clean. Just clean. Everything is maintained meticulously. More yachts over on this side. Okay, and I think further ahead is where you see, and it's hard for you to see, same, but here's the skyline over these trees here, and then our pathway ends. And that's where you get into whatever this place is, Rixos, the Palm. Whole nother spot. But Dubai Marina's over there. This is what those little ferns are that I was saying. And in this area here, these are all private houses. I mean, the ferns, they come out like just like you see on the palm tree. Like any palm tree right there. Each individual, whatever fern, like I mentioned earlier, is private residences. It's just so damn cool. Nice little, what is that, Turbo S? Anywho, probably some private residences at the end there too. Some condos, high rises. There you go. Dubai in a nutshell. Or I should say the Palm in a nutshell. Because the vibe and the energy of the city, skiddiness, the traffic, the constant coming and going, the busy bee mentality, you'll find that in the downtown. Traffic never stops. The city never sleeps. When I first came to Dubai and I stayed in the Marina, I actually hated it. I wear a watch and I was measuring my heart rate and it was like 10 beats elevated. Wasn't sleeping good. It's too damn loud, man. Constant cars, honking all the time, people walking, and I was already on the 40th something floor, which is mind-blowing enough, but traffic never stops. And they have some thick thermopane windows and sliding doors. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. When you're in the thick of it, dude, you have to be the type of person that gets like energy from being around a ton of people, from the hustle and bustle of the city. If that's you, this place is perfect. It never stops. Especially if you go into the downtown areas. If you want a little bit more calmness, like I said, the suburb areas would be nice for you. They build them out the same. Well, that lagoon setup you saw, they do that for neighborhoods now. There are private neighborhoods. Imagine instead of a backyard, well, you also have a backyard, but then you have a whole lagoon where you can paddleboard across to your neighbor's house or paddleboard across the entire neighborhood. Beautiful crystal clear water. And because they don't charge interest here, or at least what I've seen, the deals I've seen is, imagine the house is $250,000. So the way they do it out here, from what I've seen, is that you pay a 10% down payment. So think 25,000. And then they'll do like a 9-year installment. So that'll be 2,500 at zero interest. So your house is, and this is directly from the developer, no banks. So they'll do like a 9-year, I've seen 3 years installments, but imagine 9-year, whatever, 10-year installment. And so that property will be essentially $2,500 a month, zero taxes. And there are zero property taxes here too. You do not realize how much you are getting effed back in your home country until you buy a house on zero taxes. You pay zero property taxes and your income is taxed at zero, assuming you're in a free zone. What? It's no surprise that this place sprouted out of nowhere when you can get so far ahead so quickly here. Yeah, it's nuts to think about, man. I mean, people in European countries and in the US, depending on the states that you're in, you're losing half your income. Half, sometimes more. And what do you get in return? The government is spending your money in ways you didn't get to vote on or approve. Infrastructure is crumbling. You do not have clean roads. There's potholes and metal plates everywhere. Your bushes aren't perfectly manicured everywhere. There aren't even palm leaves on the freaking ground. There is somebody cleaning every single damn day, multiple times a day here. No overgrowth. Nothing, man. Whatever little taxes they do collect in Dubai is managed extremely well. And this is everywhere in Dubai, in the city center too. It's not just the Palm that looks nice like this. This whole place is nice like this. Yeah. I had a friend that was living in San Francisco and he was paying essentially $4,400 a month for a place that wasn't even that nice. And his family has to get up in the morning, walk out of the steps of his place, his townhouse, to druggies injecting themselves, God knows what, dying because of fentanyl, laced in all their products off the street. City's a mess. Police forces in shambles. Crime has exploded. Homelessness has exploded. Your healthcare is, well, what healthcare in the United States? There's a running joke that when we want to show the world some democracy, you know, places that have oil, the running joke is we'll show them why we don't have healthcare. They're about to find out why Americans don't have healthcare. AK are going to bomb the shit out of them. And that's, you know, it's a sad joke. If you're an American and you ever need to go to the hospital and get something done, that's your ass. My uncle just went to the hospital not too long ago, a few years ago, to get a stent. He had a heart attack. They ran up the bill on him for $1 million. Isn't that nuts? For what? We're in a first world country. How the hell does healthcare cost $1 million for a stent? What? Meanwhile, when I first came to Dubai, I ended up getting an ear infection because I kept swimming and I used cotton swabs because I'm an idiot, Q-tips. Got a little ear infection. Didn't have my paperwork, nothing. I think I spent $300, if that. I went to the emergency room. Let me tell you, went to the emergency room, got seen by the ER doctor and the nurse, got prescribed medication. The next day, already scheduled to see an ENT, ear, nose, throat specialist. Went and saw the specialist, no waiting, by the way, if that, 5 minutes. Everything runs smooth, perfectly smooth. 5 freaking minutes. I get seen by the specialist, by 2 other specialists, and I requested extra tests. So they cleaned my ear, they gave me medication. I even explained to them, hey, I ended up going to Puerto Rico on vacation. I ended up getting the flu and sinusitis and whatever else. Then I flew on the plane, couldn't depressurize, felt like someone was stabbing my ear with a knife. Told him that I think something happened because ever since then, when I swim, I can't get water out of my left ear or whatever. He goes, okay, no problem. Did like a ear pressure test, did like a ear structure test, did, oh, that boat is going in. Did I don't know what kind of tests, a bunch of extra tests, extra stuff. And then 2 different types of medication, antiviral, I believe, antifungal, antibacterial, antifungal and antibacterial. $300, guys, $300. That's insane. That blows me away. And that is 0 insurance. So there's obviously coverage I can get now, obviously with the business setup and all that, and I could buy health insurance. But the fact that uninsured and to go to the ER plus specialist, I'll get medication, get extra tests done was only, I believe it was like 200 something bucks, 290, something like that. I was expecting like, okay, here we go. Obviously cheaper than America, but can't be that much cheaper. I'm like, it's probably gonna be like $2,000 at least, probably 3. You know, oops, effed up big time. Shouldn't have got an ear infection, stupid. You're gonna blow all your budget. Nope, a couple $100. Great. Had that in America, horrendous. I don't even want to think about what the bill would be. I remember it cost just like $300, $400, $500 just to get a few x-rays in America. It's a joke, literally. I took my dog to the vet just to get his eye checked. She was $500 and they couldn't tell me what was wrong. And then referred me to some other idiot specialist that had the proper equipment to get him an x-ray or something. Spent another like $250, $300. Still couldn't tell me what was wrong. Never again. So yeah, just some of my experiences being out here. Now we are back. That walk got me started, dude. I need to eat some. Still need to go to the gym. Hope you guys like the walk of the palm. Give you a little first person taste of Dubai. And some random rambling.
Hello, good
Hi,
afternoon.
thank you.
Welcome.
Peep my little walk-in setup. Does the job, eh? Nip slip. We'll take it. Pretty nice in here. So this is the private residence side. Which I find really strange, like I said. The door across from me has like a little girl's bicycle. There's just a whole family just living there. Imagine being a kid growing up in this. Because it's okay for some. But it strikes me as extremely weird. Although you probably are going to a really nice school. Rubbing elbows with the best, the best. There it is. That's what I mean. All right, we're back. I'll keep that on because I have my mic. One more time, view out here. Huge balcony. And you can tan out here because the sun is literally right up there. Yeah, dude. You go on a run every morning out there by the main road. And then you come out here, you go tanning in one of the, many lagoon pools. Or you just go straight up on the beach. How nuts is that? All right. Hope you enjoyed the impromptu tour of Dubai. I'm gonna go get a Uber. Go get something to eat. And charge the camera so we can film some more. See you guys on the next one.